What's up, everybody? You are now tuned in to Together We Anime, and this month we watched the original season one, whatever, of Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe wherever you're watching.
I like some raunchy humor. I do. But every 5 seconds is insane work to me. It is absurd.
If you say, hey, this is about two angels who were kicked out of heaven and must collect heaven coins to get, to buy their way back into heaven. And if you stop it right there, this might be a fire anime.
Decent concept, great effort as far as like getting in the right personnel to make it work, but their choice of execution just did not work for me.
I don't think that a casual watcher is going to want to sit through that for 13 episodes. You have to be very strong-willed to get through it.
What's up, everybody? You are now tuned in to Together We Anime, the anime podcast where we watch, review, and rate a different anime every single month with the goal of getting everybody and their mama to watch anime, hopefully. My name is Nick, and I'm here with NishoSoul and Stik Braxton. And this month we watched the original season one, whatever, of Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt. I didn't come up with AKAs because all of them would be too explicit.
That's facts.
YouTube gods will not like.
Maybe triple X. No, I'm not going to do them like that. I'm not going to do that. Let's just keep going. So
that's fine.
We'll dive into the anime in a moment. But before we get there, make sure you like, share, and subscribe wherever you're watching. Most importantly, make sure you share your thoughts on Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt in the comment section. And also, actually, that's it. Yeah, share them thoughts in the comment section. Let us know how you feel about the anime. Now that we got the house reminders and that part out the way, we're gonna go ahead and give you a breakdown of how this anime works. So, I'm gonna throughout the episode, we're gonna cover different areas of the anime. That includes our takes on the overall experience of the storytelling and the writing and how it just flowed, the concept of everything. Then after that, we're going to talk about the characters, who we liked, who we didn't like, who we want to see more of, who we didn't want to see any of. And then the last two aspects that we discuss is animation and just overall sound design. So we're talking music, we're talking insert music, we're talking voice acting, all that good stuff. So we're going to go through all those aspects. And at the very end, we're going to rate the anime, which is everybody's favorite part, on a scale of 1 to 5 on whether or not we recommend people to watch it. So we hope you stay tuned for that. And at the very, very, very end, we're going to randomly choose our anime for next month, which I am very excited to do, let me tell you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt. I don't really have a summary this time.
No. I need it.
I was
I
just
need it.
about to ask because for this one, dear God. Wait, we did it for prison school. I'm sure we can do it for this one. I'm pretty sure.
Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt is a anime about two angels that are in the body of young teenagers that fight ghosts in the world, which I know at first doesn't sound crazy. It sounds like a fun, cute, bubbly concept. However, um
However, comma.
um you know, everybody to do a lifestyle, animated or in real life. That's your business. Let's just say it's a racy kind of kind of show, real edgy, no pun intended. Um, and yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. We just gotta talk about the anime. I know.
Nick, I applaud you because, good God, I don't even think I could have come up with a goddamn synopsis for this one for real.
Listen, you try it, man.
I tried. I did my best. But it is about two angels fighting ghosts. Um, and oh, to earn money to get into heaven. I remember, yes. Yeah, that's the whole point. Um, which, like I said, not a bad concept, I guess, for a cute little show, but it was a lot. There was a lot going on. But we're going to go ahead and get into that a lot part. So, the first aspect of the anime that we'd like to discuss is just the overall story, the plot, the concept, all that good stuff. Um, just to give you a general idea how we felt about it. So, Nisho, I'm gonna go to you first and let us know your overall thoughts on Panty and Stocking. With I'm struggling to say this name. So I'm gonna just say PSG
There you go.
for the rest of the podcast.
There you go. PSG. No, I get it. Exhaustion is what you're feeling, and that is also what I felt with this anime. To our lovely TWA audience, there comes a time in one's life where you you come to the realization of like, okay, you're curious about something. You wonder what's the big deal about said something. And there has been one other instance in the history of us doing this together we anime thing that I have not fully finished an anime, and that would be Space Dandy. This is the second time. I did not make it past episode 3. I could not do it. Just over
Dang.
overall,
Don't
this
do Space
was
Dandy like that.
I was gonna say the same thing. It's
well,
crazy.
well. There's a good point of comparison with Space Dandy, but I'm gonna get to it when we get to
Okay.
another
Okay.
section.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
But my overall with Panty Stocking with Garterbelt, I like I like some raunchy humor. I do, but every 5 seconds is insane work to me. It is absurd. Like this is how I knew we were in some bullshit, right? I've seen somebody. I remember I sent y'all in the chat like a while ago, like somebody who does like a done anime drinking games.
Mm-hmm.
They
Hmm.
did a drinking game to Panty and Stocking,
Mm.
and one of the
Mm.
rules was every time they mentioned something explicit or somebody's horny, my God, they got fucked up doing this game.
I
That
should
should
have did
be
that.
Nick. You would have been on your ass. You probably would have been asleep for a
Not
couple.
every day. I mean, like an episode a day, or like, not
Just
binging it. My bad.
it's
Go ahead.
no, you fine. You good. You good. It's like for me, like the cons overall opinion stock regarding belt kind of outweighed the pros because like I I feel like there are so many shows already to do such heavy-handed toilet humor, but they do it
Mm.
in very different ways. Like obviously you got your Family Guys, you got your South Parks, you got shit you can take it back to like Beavis and Butthead. Like there are obviously so many examples of like doing juvenile jokes in different ways and doing it cleverly, but every 5 seconds being either a dirty joke or a taboo word, which I'm pretty sure half of it would have gotten demonetized on YouTube. We said it already. I'm just like I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. Like what I tried to get out the story wasn't really there at all for me. I'm like, okay, clearly they're angels trying to get back into heaven. They're one of them's a sexual deviant. One of them's obsessed with getting sugar and sweet things. I'm like, okay, cool. And then there's the priest. Good God, why does every priest that we see in each of these animes end up being sus as fuck? Hate to see it. But Elusive Samurai, hi, looking at you. But that's really it. I mean, I couldn't really tell you much about the story. I mean, it wasn't really much to latch onto this time.
Dang, here we go. People, you got it. Nisho's first anime that we talked about on the podcast. Wait, did you not do the Danny podcast because you didn't make it through the anime,
Nope,
or
it's
you
just
just
me and
couldn't
you.
make it?
I literally couldn't make it.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
But on camera, this is my first time
Yep.
Yeah.
not finishing, and I've been on a podcast for it. So
Hmm.
Wow.
yeah,
Wow. It's okay. It's okay.
yeah, couldn't do it again. To any of the to any of the do I even call them fans with this anime?
Yeah.
To the
Yeah.
enjoyers of this anime, my apologies.
What do you think about? Never mind.
Nick, you know what I was
Yeah.
about to say.
Yeah. Don't make me release some text.
No, he leaked the group
Do
chat.
not leak the group chat, please.
All right, so there you have it, folks. Nisho didn't
Oh
finish it.
shit, yeah, I couldn't
I'm
do it.
actually kind of scared to hear Stik's opinion
Oh
because
my god, stick by the cook. Stick by the
Wait a
cook.
minute. Hold on. What does that even mean?
man, the, you know,
No, I don't.
I've been looking at you sideways
Shit.
ever since. I don't even remember the name of the anime. What was the name of that anime that we
Was it
watched?
was it
Oh, talking about School Days?
Not School Days.
was it
No,
Burst
we all
Angel?
agreed School Days was better than we thought it would be.
No, you
All right, hold the
Uh,
fuck up.
did. You
Hold the
hate
fuck
you
up.
hated School Days.
I
oh
hate
wait,
school days.
no, I'm thinking. Okay, I'm thinking of Prison School. Yes, School
Okay,
Days. You're
there you
right.
go. There you go. There
Yeah,
you go.
School Days.
Yeah, because I'm looking. I've been looking at you sideways ever since School Days.
First off, that's crazy, but okay.
Hey, yeah.
Only in the TWA pod world. Outside of that,
Oh, in this universe, I'm crazy. Got it.
yeah, only in this
Shit.
one.
Okay.
In the main
So would you
canon
like?
timeline, that's sick word.
Yeah, you go
Yeah.
next.
Okay, fine. Um. All right. This is how I want to. This is how I want to take this approach.
Oof.
This anime. Once I completed the anime, the word I won't even get into the word, but the word I came up was niche, right? This isn't new. What we saw isn't new. As far as the plot
Yeah.
goes, like Nick said, if you say, hey, this is about two angels who were kicked out of heaven and must collect heaven coins to get, to buy their way back into heaven. And if you stop it right there, oh shit, this might be a fire anime. And I feel like that's the description that I had when I decided to put this on the wheel.
Oh, stick. I'm gonna be honest. I did not know you put it on the wheel for.
Oh yeah, this was me. Sorry. Sorry. My bad.
You was playing this is prison school. You menace.
And I'll do it again too. See? Anyway, but
I'm weak.
uh
Yeah, I gotta
so if
clip that out.
if you end it there, I'm like, okay, this is good. I'll be honest, I didn't realize that it was meant to be a comedy.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
when you watch that first episode, you're getting punched in the face because you're not anticipating what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
What I was gonna say is this isn't new. This show isn't new as far as two different things. One, the first thing that we can just get out the way, the raunchy comedy, the toilet humor, these type of things. I know that we're shocked as a group watching this anime, excuse me, and seeing and hearing and all the different things that we saw and whatever, right?
Mhm.
But we shouldn't act like this is something that's totally out of the realm of possibilities. What do you remember the first show as a kid that you watched? Maybe as a kid, or you're thinking of it as an adult now, where you're like, you know what? I probably wasn't supposed to watch that. Do you have any throw outs? Throw anything out there?
It might have been South Park for me.
Bernie
Mm,
Mac stand up.
that's hilarious.
That's a good one. I ain't even think
That's
about
hilarious. Let's just take it back even further.
that. Okay,
Ren
okay.
and Stimpy.
I wasn't into Ren
Mm,
and Stimpy.
If
hey,
you if
niche.
you go back just today and watch an episode of Ren and Stimpy, not the one that came out on Spike TV, just the original, the one that was
Yeah,
one
the
of the
OG.
first Nickelodeon, the first Nicktoons to ever come out on Nickelodeon, 90s Nickelodeon. I'm talking Rugrats, Doug, and Ren and Stimpy. Those were the first three.
Yep,
Rugrats makes sense. Doug makes
that
sense.
makes sense.
Ren and Stimpy were eating boogers from under their table, bro. Like it's not like we've never seen this before. They were sexual innuendos where Ren was sawing a piece of wood, but like Stimpy was like in front of him. It's like, all right, bro, what are we doing? We know what we're doing here. Cow and chicken.
Oh
Cow and
my
chicken's another
god.
one.
The infamous one.
You're naming a bunch of shows I never watched.
Well, let me explain this. Cow and chicken, there was an episode where there was a
Oh no.
middle-aged woman biker gang. And stay
Yep.
with me. Stay with me. And they were running amok where they were breaking into people's houses
Yo.
and eat their carpets. They were called the carpet munchers.
Hey, I might have to go watch Cow and Chicken.
Hey,
See, but that's what I'm saying. You think that's hilarious. You think that's hilarious. So that's why I don't want to put too much. I don't want to condone panty and stocking for that part of it. I don't want to condone it for that. I think
Mhm.
Nisho's point is the biggest point is that it's on top of each other. It's the stacking of it.
Yeah.
Where it's
Hmm.
like there's no room to breathe between jokes. It's like you have to extremely like that type of comedy and humor to really love this anime. And if you're not, if you're not at that level, the levels of what you're going to enjoy are going to be different, right?
Right.
The other thing that it doesn't do differently, which I think is kind of unique in the way, is the way they present episodes in the sense that they do it like Western cartoons. It's split
Yeah.
into two episodes for most of the series. Like you're
Hmm.
getting two episodes technically in one 30-minute episode, whatever, right? So you're getting like the
Yeah.
11 minute. That's
Yeah.
unique. Other anime have done it, but I think the way they present it, so you're not really getting a story. It's very much combining your Rugrats, your Hey Arnolds, your Dougs with that
Yeah.
format with the Scooby Doo Ghost of the Week type of situation,
Yeah.
where it can work. I just don't know if that should have been the way they did things. Where it's like, I'm not really latching onto the story until insert episode here, where okay, now I know what the where we're going, where we're headed. So overall, as far as the plot goes, it's like it's episode 6 is where things pick up for me, and then it does a couple good episodes, and then it lulls for 2 episodes, and then again, classic last 3 episodes, you get kind of a story, and there you are. So it's fine. I just think the other things surrounding it is what kind of bogs it down.
Fair assessment. Fair assessment. Um, I too uh feel the same way. Like I mean, I don't mind like some trashy humor, raunchy, whatever you want to call it. I'm a fan of That's What She Said. You know what I'm saying? Like I love some
one of my
immaturity.
one of my favorite go-tos. So yeah.
And to kind of piggyback on you and Nisho, it's like the frequency of it was the annoying part. It's kind of like, you go to a holiday party and that person that just keeps kind of making bad jokes and they just don't stop.
I actually know somebody like that.
We all know somebody like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like they might get one or two good jokes out of you that give you a good, but then, they keep going. So, um,
The key
yeah, it
is to not
was,
laugh.
yeah, but it's just like that one that's like so stupid. It's not even funny. It's just so stupid.
You can't help but laugh.
It
Like,
just,
Mhm.
but anyway, I'm staying on track. So overall, I'm gonna say just on the good side of things, we'll get into it, but I like the animation. Also, I didn't mind the story. We just watched an anime that was about ghosts being killed. Different premise, but same concept. Ghosts being killed. Um, so I didn't mind that. Um, I didn't mind the idea of the characters, which we'll get into that too. Um, but overall, the jokes were too frequent for me. And also, I'm not gonna lie, the anime was just boring. You know what I'm saying? Nisho didn't make it through the third episode. I slept through a lot of episodes and I didn't care to rewind back. So in our discussion, I might even say things that I missed the detail over. And at this
Mhm.
point, Stik will probably be the only person. Stik is the only person that
hey,
connected.
Take common seconds. Stick is the saving grace of this episode. You're welcome.
So it's like you gave me all of these like raunchy triple X jokes and shit. And then like the story just wasn't good.
Mm-mm,
Mhm.
It's like
mm-mm.
and it's like either stick to making it like a very this word always trips me up, episodic. Either stick
Mhm.
to that
Yeah.
or stick to the having the over like it seemed like they tried to bring in that whole overarching storyline of them getting back into college. Then these red giants come in and that's their arch nemesis or whatever. But then
Mm,
it's just the whole episodic thing. It's just like it was hard for me to even to get into the rhythm of either one. Like and like
Mhm.
I said, overall the story is just I mean overall the anime was just kind of boring to me. So it was like hard to get into. So
yeah.
with that said, that's all I got to say for how I felt about the overall story. But
No,
it did get a few jokes out of me though. A few
yeah,
laughs.
no, that makes sense though because like I think with the old like we said we've all said it the overabundance of the jokes it might keep you awake for the first 2 to 3 episodes, but after a while
Mm-hmm.
you got to have a story that latches onto it. So like
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, and I don't blame you for sleeping through some. It's like I know what you're gonna do. I know where the
Yeah.
jokes are gonna be, so I'm not really missing
Yeah.
anything.
Mm-hmm. That's
Pretty
a great
much.
point. That's the point too. It's like a show that you want to binge and you have that like that excitement to keep watching. Like you're wondering like, ooh, what's going to happen next? Like, completely different genre, but like
Mhm.
watching an anime like Erased, where we were like always wondering like, all right, what's going to happen next? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Or even with Prison School, where it's, really funny, like
Yeah.
crazy funny stuff is happening, but we're
Mhm.
wondering like what's going to happen in the next episode. And that just never, there was no curiosity, like nothing that like
Yeah.
stimulated that for me. So, yeah, that it wasn't a rough watch because I took a nap, but rough watch for the anime because,
Yeah.
but you know. Well, yeah, so y'all got our opinions on our thoughts and everything, and we can move on to the characters. Um, Stick, we'll start off with you. You want to give us your take on the characters and how they played in the story, who you like, who you didn't like, whatever you want to touch on. Pause.
Thank you.
I
Uh,
I
because
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 go
because
ahead,
It's
Stick.
like
like
I heard it about to come out, and I just had to let it
because just
let
imagine,
it flow
yo,
out.
Stick, who do you want to touch on? So Panty and Stocking, like that would have been crazy. Like right after that, you feel me? Like that
or
would have
more
sounded
apropos,
crazy.
Garterbelt, right? Anyway,
You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
you would have clipped me up, and then I would look crazy on the internet. Anyway,
still possible.
that's
yeah, facts.
crazy.
Facts. She just cuts out everything I just said. Uh, so here's the issue, right? Is that I like the characters. I like a lot of the characters. I think Panty and Stocking work well off of each other. I think they really bounce off of each other as far as how, you know, they're they're sisters, but they have two very distinct personalities.
Yeah,
Hmm.
They're both deviants. Let's just get that out the way. They're both deviants, but they go about things differently. Like it became very evident early on that Stocking kind of takes things more seriously. If you watch the
Hmm.
anime, you're watching the story, you can see that Stocking was kind of doing a lot of the work more so, and
Hmm.
and Panny kind of liked the popularity part of it. Like she played the popularity portion of her character very well, and they were both popular, but just in different ways. And I like how they kind of really worked together. But even when they argued, how they would come back together at the end of episodes or how they really care for each other in their own unique way was very evident, right?
yeah.
I like their catchphrases. Repent, motherfucker. I've been saying that
Oh
around the
yeah.
house
Oh yeah.
everywhere.
Oh my God.
That was one bright spot pulled from this anime.
I've
Repent,
been I,
motherfucker.
I've been saying that everywhere. But I definitely like the way that they work together, and I will give you the reason why later on. Stay tuned for that. Um, Garter
Okay.
belts. Okay,
Psst.
remember back in what was the show? Not Prison School, Promise Neverland.
Yeah, I
Remember
was
Yes.
the
about to
remember
say.
the remember the black maid and how we were
Mm-hmm.
like kind of portrayed the character and we were like, are we bugging? And I feel like we were all
Hmm.
like, nah, we're not bugging.
Yeesh.
We're definitely not bugging on this one.
Yeah.
In
Straight
Yeah.
out of a
multiple
minstrel show.
in
Yo,
multiple ways.
bro, like if you just we're just taking just his depiction of his character and the way that he talks. Listen, I get it. I get it, bro. Like, I mean, we sound cool, but like we can sound cool naturally. We don't have to be like a caricature of
Caricature.
of Mr. T. We don't have to do that. I promise you. Um, it's
Yeah.
even crazier when you realize who does the voice. We will get to that later as well.
Oh
Oh
my God.
yeah.
I just remembered. I just remembered.
I
We'll,
learned
we'll
that
get
through a rabbit hole.
we'll get to that. We'll get to that later as well. Um, so like his character, I get it. I get. uh, he's an interesting character because like his backstory as far as he's immortal and he can't die because he's put on earth by God to fulfill his task. And I that would be a great if this was like an action based anime and no comedy, that would be fire.
Oh, oh hell
That
yeah.
would be fire. And then you realize that he's really, really, really into young boys.
Yeah, yeah,
And robots.
my illusion joke from earlier. Hi, elusive samurai. Anyway.
Yeah. The bondage thing I'm cool with. Listen, have your own kinks, bro. Like get your
That's
shit off.
hey look, I said in my summary, I was like, hey, lifestyle in real life or anime.
Get your shit off, my boy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
I almost
saying? No
choked. Oh
But
my,
judgment.
almost choked. Oh my God.
but the way he kind of interacts with a character named Briefs, I can't stress enough. The way he interact
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Briefs, it's kind of weird. And that's the other thing about the characters too, is that are they teenagers or not? I can't tell. It's weird. They go to
Mm-mm.
high school, but they also act like adults. It's weird. I don't that part is like eh.
Mm-mm.
And I also like the Demon Sisters. I thought they were really good arch nemesis for the girls. I would go into more detail, but I just like the way they fight off each other. They're very interesting. Who wants to go next?
I'll go ahead and go next. Um, so with the characters like Panty and Stocking, um, I do really like the idea of them. I like them being like these contrasting kind of protagonists of like just completely different polar opposites, except in the fact that they whoop ass, and they come together to do that. You know what I'm saying? And they're loyal to each other. Like they don't play about
Mhm.
each other. Like they'll knock each other's heads off and destroy the whole house, church, mansion, whatever they lived in.
Mhm.
Like they'll destroy all that, but still come together in the end. So, and I really like the idea. I think the idea of like both of them having their own what's the word, vices,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
that's pretty cool. So the idea of them, great. They also look great. The characters were drawn nice, which we'll get into the animation side of that.
Hmm.
So I did like them. Garterbelt, I wish they just didn't make him so sus. I wasn't even too mad at the voice, just because I know that time period from back then, which I don't like giving that excuse to shows, but it is what it is. It's just a fact at this point. But
Sure.
the sus part was definitely the most annoying part about him as a character. And everybody else was just, oh yeah, and the villain sisters or whatever. Like, I like them too. I like that also they kept getting their ass beat because it definitely made the whole getting into heaven thing like the more like this is more of like the focal point of the what's it called? The challenge. Like
Mhm.
these little red demons or whatever. They keep messing with us, but whatever, we're gonna whip them anyway. And then the
Mhm.
real goal is to actually get into heaven. So I kind of like that, and they were fun to watch. I watched some of the anime in Japanese, with the subs, trying to
Oh.
keep myself awake. Um, and it was slightly more enjoyable. It was a few less jokes thrown in there. but it was still a lot, so I flipped back to the English one. Um, and yeah, that's all we got for characters, you know. I didn't hate the characters, you know. If anything, I wish they were written a little bit better, and I wish
Oh
the
yeah.
jokes didn't take away
Yeah.
from what could have been, you know. Um, but yeah, I didn't hate the characters. I kind of liked them, you know.
Mm.
So like I liked them enough that I might watch the second one just to see what happens. Or I might watch part of the second one just to see. But
Hmm.
yeah, didn't hate it. Nisho,
Didn't hate it. Also, future goal in life: home, church, mansion. That's what I want.
home
That's all.
church.
Yeah, that's all I want.
Hey, it's
That's
possible.
that's all I want in life. Characters.
Young Jeezy song. Sorry.
Wait,
The wild part is I know he has a fucking song where he says home, church, mansion. I know he does. God damn it.
I bet he
Um.
does.
home church mansion. Yeah.
Going off the rails, just like fucking Panty Stocking. But characters. I I think I'm definitely in agreement with you guys. Like the concept of the characters, I dig. It's just it's buried underneath 5 seconds after 5 seconds of endless jokes or caricatures, and it gets to be a lot. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you guys. Like the dynamic opinion stocking was like really cool, and it high key is one of my favorite things to see in an anime is that play off of like the person who's more playful, the person who's more like lackadaisical, laid back, versus the one who's like very serious and uh, more tunnel vision. As evidenced by me wearing my goat anime on my shirt. You know what I mean? I got that Samurai Champloo thing on me. One of my favorite examples of that. But then you realize everything can't be Champloo, which brings A to my eye. But overall, like with the characters and painting and stocking, like I feel like getting distinction with each character is tough because you just hear nothing but innuendos and you hear nothing but like what Nick was saying earlier, like a lack of any cohesion to what could be a great story, buried underneath like hella toilet humor, and it sucks. But
Fed up, Nisho. You was fed up.
yeah, no, absolutely. Because I was sitting there like I was like, yeah, I could push through this 3 episodes later. All right, I'm done, gang. I'm good. I'm good. Shit, I'm good.
Bro, but I know
Um,
he was fed up because he said 2 to 3 episodes like 3 days in a row, and I was like, oh, he's not, bro, is
cause
not making it.
Bro, I thought I was tripping
man,
when I saw it
shit.
again. I'm like, maybe he meant to type like 8 or something.
Nah, like my
Uh,
brain was short circuiting, gang. It was, but like even Garterbelt, like I immediately had my suspicions. Like, I mean, obviously in his demeanor and his speech. I think it's because I already knew his voice actor, so that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
But nah, it was literally like, hey, he can ride home with me. I'm like, okay, all right, got it. Okay, so we'll touch on that obvious joke. Great, lovely. Not setting a great example at all. Great. Um, but yeah, I mean the characters I feel like in a different context would have been great. It would have been a great watch. Again, it's buried underneath such raunchiness that it isn't really enjoyable to see them more fleshed out. So, yeah.
I feel that.
saying you need Panty and Stocking more fleshed out is crazy work, by the way.
I didn't even
I'm
catch.
just
I did
throwing that.
not
I'm
catch
just
that.
throwing that out there. See, the anime has
More.
poisoned your mind, brother. My brother, it has poisoned your mind. You must stay focused.
Do not do not focus on the snow bunny.
Hey,
Fucking
before we
Dr.
move
Umar.
on from the characters, I just want to point out some of the ghosts was kind of like they kind of stood out on their own. Like
Sure,
there
Ghosts,
was
yeah.
the ghosts were
the
crazy.
the flamboyant car, I think it was. I forgot the name of that ghost.
It was
But
like a trainer
It was a
something.
train, yeah.
yeah, like he
Yeah.
was they was pretty fly. And then I don't know if you made it. No, I don't think you made it to this episode.
I,
He
I,
shows
I,
episode 4.
I read through the rest, so whatever you mentioned, I most likely know.
There was a ghost
Yes.
There
That
was a
was it.
ghost.
Yes.
There was a ghost.
Oh, let me finish it. There was a ghost in the bakery, and she was squirting titty milk on the cake.
I didn't read this part. Wait, nigga, wait.
Look what you think is fly. Look, look,
No,
look,
it's just so funny.
look what you think is fly.
Bro, when
Okay,
I
what?
was watching it, I was like, what is happening? I was dying. I was like so shook. I was
Nick
like,
Nick
Jesus.
Nick was in the crib like this is an outrage, but I do wonder how it might taste though. Just as that because like it was. Eh.
I don't know about all that. But that's not even the
Shit.
funny part. The funny part is that the cake was making people just like rapidly, morbidly obese.
Yeah, yeah.
Quote
And
quote
this was
story,
the
bro.
ghost getting back. I think they said it was like the accumulation of spirits of women that died from fad diets or something like
Mhm.
that. Which
Great episode
weird,
by the
but
way.
a cool backstory for how like these energies became a ghost. Which is another thing
No,
I liked about the story. I mean about the
Mhm.
anime. Go ahead, Stick.
no, I was gonna say that's like later in the show, episode 10 or 11, something like that. They didn't have to do it. It was essentially basically a recap episode.
Hmm.
Um, However, I did like that. They kind of breezed by it pretty quickly because it was kind of like a rundown. Like if you had
Yeah.
like a site and they just kind
Mm,
of run down everything
Yeah.
that happened.
yeah.
But if you pay attention and kind of listen to it, it was like, okay, that makes sense. But the only thing that did it pissed me off more because I was
Hmm.
like, imagine if this was not a comedy. All of
Yeah.
that
Oh
information
yeah.
would hit so much harder.
Facts.
Hmm.
Facts. They kind of did themselves a disservice by like making it. I mean, I don't know what came first, the idea to make a comedy or the idea of the anime, but
Wait,
I
hold on.
wish somebody, you know how like sometimes the writers switch gears. I'm like, oh, we're going to do this. I wish somebody would have switched gears
I just
here at
had a
some
I
point.
just had a revelation. It's just clicking to me why this is kind of like driving me crazy about how I felt about this anime. This is
Uh-oh.
literally how I felt during watching Ghost Stories. Specifically with the English dub, it's like it's so over the top. It's like it's literally in that very same parallel Ghost Stories. That is insane to me. What?
Yep.
Can
Like,
we let's save that for later. I do want
okay,
to
Okay.
ask
gosh,
the
we'll put it there.
I want to ask the obvious question, but we'll wait
Oh
Okay.
until
no.
later.
Oh no. Oh God. Okay. All right. All
All
right.
right,
We'll save
let's
it for later. We'll
let's
save it for
go
We'll
later.
wait
to the
till later.
next part. All right. So for the next uh part of our conversation, we are going to discuss the animation
Mhm.
for PSG. And I'll go ahead and start this one. Far as the animation, I actually this is where it got the most points for me. I'm a big fan of like uh big contrasting bold colors in any type of animated show I watch. So I really like that. I like the action. I didn't really care for how the ghosts were designed, but even though I liked
Okay.
how I like the concept of the ghosts, but I didn't really care for the design of them. I did like how they were like shapeshifters and stuff. That was pretty
Mhm.
cool. But the like the little three little floaty things around them and stuff, like I was like, you could have erased that. Just took a
Yeah.
pencil, just like took that out.
Dang.
Like, but even they poked a joke at it in the anime, and they were like, "So how are you supposed to know the difference between like ghosts and I think it was demons or something? It was supposed to be like just like the little things floating around them or something like that." So, um, yeah, I really like the way it looked. I like the way that Panty and Stocking were designed, like just their style and everything, like their weapons turning, their clothing turning into weapons. Interesting idea. Don't know who came up with that. Interesting person, but different
Whatever
idea.
Nisho wrote in that text message.
Yeah.
Unique. Oh, there was a point.
You.
Oh, so they kind of changed up the animation styles every now and then, which I
Yes.
typically am not a fan of, but I liked it for this because it was so like, you know, out the box, like they at one point they switch and do like a look that kind of reminds you of like an old school Power Rangers kind of look when they're like killing the
Yeah.
ghost. And then one episode they completely changed the animation style. I don't think I wrote it down. Oh, it's episode 5, the second half of it. But I don't remember. I might have been in and out of sleep on that one because I don't remember what the story was.
That one was the dude who worked at the job.
The dude that worked at the job. Yeah.
Remember the dude who worked at the job and he was the dude yelled at him and then he
Oh,
had to
and he wanted
save.
his daughter wanted to asked him to meet Panty and Stocking. He was like, "How
Yep.
the hell I'm gonna do that shit?" Oh, that episode was sad.
I like that episode. That's when things picked up for me personally.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and I thought it would pick up for me too after that episode actually, because I was like, "Oh, this is kind of deep." Because like, this man doesn't know how to say no to peer pressure, and he has a whole
Yeah.
child. Like, that's
Yeah.
it's not okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did for this specific show and all of its uniqueness. I like that it switched different animation styles. I like their little transition thing where the drawing style changed up for them. So overall, I like the animation. I got a lot of bonus points from me there. So, um, yeah, that's it from me. Uh, Stick, you want to go next?
Sure. Um, so this was interesting because like it took me a while to actually like the animation, I think. I wasn't like the
Really?
biggest fan of it. I
Mm-hmm.
like the bright colors. I like the very akin to not same animation studio, obviously, which I'll try to find that in a minute.
Mhm.
But very akin to as far as the bright colors and the vibrant colors of a Space Dandy we had talked about previously.
Yes.
Very bright,
Mm-hmm.
very what you call it. I don't know. I just the you know what it kind of reminded me of? It's gonna sound crazy,
Hmm.
but you know how like their legs and their feet were kind of circular at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me of My Little Pony,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
and that's kind of what it reminded me of. And like, not to say My Little Pony is like a horrible animation, but that's what that's
Mm.
I couldn't shake
Yeah.
that,
The
which is
style,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, the style
Yeah,
of it.
which is fine because like you can tell that this anime was very influenced by Western culture.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
If you go through just a lot of what they did, and we'll get to that at the end. But it just the animation just kept going. It felt wonky to me, and like
Yeah.
in and out. Like I said, I did like their transformation situation because it reminded me of like a Sailor Moon type of thing.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
very
Mm-hmm.
90s anime there. Like you said, the great call by the way. Power Rangers when they used to be in the Megazord and they would finally beat the giant version of the monster
Yeah.
and it would fall down and explode. I did like that. I thought that was really cool.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, after a while, I got used to the animation, and I was like, okay, this looks good. They do little different things with color. They kind of um, even the way they kind of angle certain stuff as far as like camera per se, camera and angles as far as how they colors different stuff. I thought that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it was cool. I learned to like it. I won't say love it, but I did learn to like it.
Fair, fair, fair. Nisho, in all 3 episodes you watched.
Hey, before I go any further, the angles on Penny and Stocking is crazy.
That is wild. I'm not gonna hold you. That is crazy. That is crazy.
We're
But
laughing
to be
more.
fair,
No, go ahead.
but
To
to
be
but to
fair,
be but to be fair, when you get them
it's
the great
accurate.
angles and panty and stockings, it's all right. You
Ah,
feel me? Yeah. Yeah.
we are no better than the fucking writers of this anime.
We're not. We're not. That's why I don't want to feel all high and mighty. We're no better
Yeah,
than them.
guys, we give no shade to
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
the dirty humor.
I was gonna say in case the anybody was a part of the staff for Penny and Stocking or watching this, you want to come to the podcast, kind of need some answers. But just I'm not gonna lie, the animation was the highlight of this whole anime for me. It was because visually, I think that's what kept me intrigued for all 3 episodes. But genuinely, like I think like y'all had mentioned a couple anime that did remind me of like definitely big Space Dandy Bob. That was like the big point of comparison I was going for earlier. Like
Hmm.
visually both of those were really beautiful to watch, really beautiful to
Yep.
Mhm.
see. And like Nick was mentioning, there were times they would switch the animation style slightly, and it would make things more like engaging and pop a little bit more. And
Hmm.
it's the ironic part that like a lot of the dirty jokes didn't really make me laugh, but like seeing the still shots of like the ghosts they fought in like a stop motion style before they exploded, that made me laugh. I'm like more like I think for me the visual side of that would have worked more on the comedy side, but just in general, yeah, no, the animation absolutely highlight hands down.
I do have the studio. I want to say
Uh,
it's pronounced Gynex.
Guy next.
yes, Gynex, yep.
Gynex Company. Um, in addition to Panty Stocking, you may have heard that they did something called Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Holy shit.
Um, Gurren Lagann as well, which that makes sense
That
as far as the animation.
the visual, yeah, that makes so much
Yep.
fucking sense. Yo, Gurren Lagann,
And
yep.
Nisho, they also did FLCL, Fooly Cooly.
Wait, the original season?
Hmm.
Dang, oh, for the
So
humor and the animation, that makes so much fucking sense. I'm like, duh.
makes so
Like,
much sense now. Yeah.
well, I mean,
So
Fully Cooley's more existential, but that's the whole other thing. Like,
yeah.
Well, shout out to Guy next. Clearly, they just wanted to have fun with this one, so
oh yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
just went to the drawing board. Was like Friday, everybody off work early unless you want to have some fun.
Let's have some fun. Perverted ass anime.
They just had a, happy hour at work that day and just
And
decided
then
to.
went back to work
They
and
went
was
back
like,
to
imagine if if two girls, right? Uh-huh,
Hey
uh-huh.
Jay, what?
Following, I'm following.
Go ahead, cook,
Fall
get.
out of heaven. Okay, okay, I'm
Uh-huh,
still with you.
Word,
Yeah,
word,
yeah.
word, word, word,
Yeah.
word.
But they're whores. And I was like, whoa.
Oh my God! Somebody grab a pencil right
I
now.
got it. Give me the
I'll get
dry
on the
erase
script.
board. Give me the dry erase board. We got this shit. It's about to be a
We're gonna
box
call
office
it
smash.
Dayton. Dotton.
Wait, no. What it's gotta know. They said the whores without those stockings in there somewhere. Shit.
And
We
No.
what
have to
if
do it.
their underwear becomes weapons?
Write it down. Write it down. Write it.
Fucking Jim, you're promoted.
And you know they gotta hold it up with a belt of some sort or some shit. Somebody, I swear to God, somebody write this down.
We're gonna
Like,
make the preacher, the priest, black.
Holy shit.
we could we getting the Tony off of this. Come on.
Not the
Oh
Tony.
god.
Getting the Tony off this.
And scene. And that is how Panty Stocking was created.
Yes, we just
Fine.
reenacted it.
There you go. Done. It was in the
We were
studio.
there when it happened.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, I had
Yeah.
these ideas. I'm like, nah, I don't think y'all got it, gang.
Um, but with that said, we gonna go ahead and go into the last part we like to talk about, which is the sound. So everything from the music to the voice acting. Um, let's go ahead and start with you, Nisho, this time.
Mhm.
You know, from what you gathered from the 3 episodes, how did you feel about it?
Hmm. I wasn't completely mad at the voice acting. I feel like if we're strictly looking at everybody's personalities, I do think the voice action acting did definitely fit everybody. Like Penny played up absolutely being a deviant in every sense of the word and being loyal to Stocking being more like subdued and like leaning into the goth side of things, very emotive in that way. Garterbelt, Jesus Christ. It's 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 like panties, stocking, garter belt.
Garterbelt.
As a black gentleman watching this, I felt many ways about garter belt. Good God.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wasn't too mad at the voice acting, like for what it did for all the for what it did in the environment of it being a comedy. I'm like, okay, it did its job. Music wise, honestly, wasn't super blown away by it. Like the opening theme, I could not. It was very grating to me. But and then theme, I'd knock up a couple points for that. It was cool. It was cool. And even the insert music for like when they were fighting, when they were just going through everything, it just felt like it was there. One really one really doesn't stand out. But yeah.
Okay.
Voices, yeah, music in the middle about.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go ahead and go next. So, um, far as the music, uh, the intro, you know, it was a bop. Panty stocking, panty stocking. Yo,
That's it.
it was kind of a. It had me over there like kind of nodded a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn
Hmm.
it.
Um, there are a couple of other songs that were thrown in there, uh, that I kind of enjoyed. Also, I think the outro. I think that was the outro, or it might have just been in episode 5 because I just wrote me down. It said, "Arrest me with your sweet lullaby." Um,
All right.
I,
All right now.
whatever it was, I know that it's a bop, so I'm gonna go back to it at some point.
Nick's only don't know music. It's a wow.
It's a bop. That's how I note to myself in my notes to go back to it. Um, so the music, like I said, it's kind of middle of the road for me.
Hmm.
My catchphrase, didn't hate it, so you know, can't say much to. So I didn't love it, didn't hate it. Um, the voice acting. As far as I mean, the most important characters, Panty and Stocking, I think whoever did those were pretty good. Like, you switch those two people. Well, I don't know. They're probably pretty talented people. They could probably do either or, but
Yeah,
they both played to the characters really well. Stocking needed to be the smooth, chill kind of person, and her voice lended to that. And also, Panty was like real excitable, very, you know, her vocal range was always kind of up and down, and then she
yeah,
would have to slide into her more seductive voice when she was going after what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? So, um, good job, Garterbelt.
good job is crazy.
Yeah, definitely at like I agree with you, Nisha, at the bottom of the ranking, and it's not much to rank here because there's not a lot of characters going on here, which
Yeah,
I like that part about the anime as well. It's like it's not that many moving parts to it. Um, oh, the demon girls, they were like the kind of mean girls of the. Oh, they were demon girls, so of course they were mean, but they were also like. They was like they had them rules or something like that, and they
Yeah.
were they were like telling them like they don't respect rules, and that goes against their rules or some shit like that.
God
Like,
damn it.
so they were actually like pretty like funny like throughout it. So I like them too. Um, yeah. Other than that, I can't think of anything like sound wise I really had an issue with. The sound effects themselves, like with the explosions and um the cars moving around and stuff like that. I like that too. That was on point. Yeah. Other than that, it's pretty solid for me as far as what I would expect out of an anime. Um, so yeah, Stick, how'd you feel?
Okay. So first off, the opening, as far as the music goes, it's fine. I think this anime is very. I can't remember the timeline of certain stuff, but I think this anime again is very influenced by Western culture. And when Nick was singing the song just now, it reminded me, it's like, why does that sound familiar? Or a less well done version of something.
Hmm.
Do you remember Nisho Hi Hi Puffy Ami Yumi?
Oh my God, it just clicked. That's why the fuck I could.
It sounds very similar to that, but
Uh,
just not as good.
What's up?
yeah, I was gonna
Puffy
say,
Yummy Yummy.
Yeah,
I'll send it in the group chat.
it's
But
like a it's like
if it's
good.
if we're talking music, it is far superior to Panty Stocking. It is
Yeah,
far superior.
yeah. So I feel like it was kind of trying to do that. So it was like it was cool. I didn't really listen to it after like the first one or two times.
Yeah.
The ending theme is cool. It was kind of more laid back, reserved, kind of like, hey, we just watched an episode, time to chill out and relax. So that was fine.
Yeah.
I did not need that music video in episode, I don't know which one it was,
Oh yeah.
episode 8 or 9,
Oh, I
Nick.
definitely was asleep for that.
Mhm. It was like a whole music. It was like a legit music video. It was like 4 to 5 minutes. I was like, I don't need this because like they pretend they were in a band. It's like a musical episode or whatever. Didn't need
Uh-huh.
it. Yeah. So music for me was just like, it was whatever. The voice acting is really what I want to get into. Let's just go ahead and get the most obvious one out the way. Garterbelt, sir, I need you to come to the. I
Hey,
need you to come to
get
the.
y'all
Man,
mans. Get
man,
y'all
stay
I,
in my
mans.
mood.
Cause
Stay in
y'all
my
been
mood.
deep in
Camera,
these
come here.
streets.
Come here.
I I
So
need you to
that's for
come to the
y'all to
front.
address. That's y'all mans. Get him
who's
together.
whose man's is this?
Y'all's
I
mans.
I
Over here,
am
y'all's man.
not going to condemn somebody for going to get a bag. I'm sure Guy next called up or whoever handles the English dubbing was like, "Hey, yo, Chris,
Oh,
we heard your work, my boy. We got a great character for you. You'll be a priest running with being the leader of some angels, like Charlie's Angels. Yep, something like that. Uh, something like that. Um, it's one thing. Okay, what is it? You're gonna be black. I'll take it. Um, so Christopher Sabat, man.
It's the bonus content from the
Legend.
reenactment that we did earlier.
God
You're
damn
welcome.
it.
Uh, Christopher Sabat, famous for characters Kuwabara.
Legendary.
Uh, he voiced another black character, Piccolo. He also voiced the infamous Vegeta. He voiced Vegeta, bro. Listen, I wasn't very happy with him with this role, but he voiced Vegeta, so he gets a mulligan. I'm sorry,
It's the
like
balance of voice acting.
but when I realized it was him, I was like, Chris, why did you take this role, my boy? This just don't seem like your alley. This doesn't seem like something you should have did. That's all I'm saying. So
He
Chris,
could have
you
just
can
went in there and did his Piccolo voice, and it would have been fine.
Oh nah,
he
bro.
could have, and
Nah.
nobody would have batted an eye. I'd be like, you know what? That's Piccolo, bro, and I would have been like, yeah,
That's Piccolo, bro. It's
yeah,
great.
yes, that's Piccolo. That's fine. He Piccolo is black, so it's like
I
that's
mean,
whatever.
yes.
Yeah. So I did want to get into some of these characters. So, one of the Demon Sisters, her name was the one that was Scanty. The lady was Colleen Clickenbeard. What a name. She played hella characters. She was Riza Hawkeye from Full Metal Alchemist. She was hella Dragon Ball Kai characters. Gohan, a bunch of those guys.
Oh
Um,
snap!
but her most infamous character, which I can get, a lot of the characters, a lot of the voice actors from season one do not come back in season two. And it's probably because they just found better roles that like cool. She's
Mhm.
Monkey D. Luffy, by the way, from One Piece. She doesn't
The
need
English
to ever
dub?
do another role.
Wait, the English dub?
Yes, she never has to do any of the
Damn.
role, bro. She's
Facts.
the she's the lead
Valid.
character in One Piece. Like
Valid.
she never has to do anything else. But the main two I want to talk about is obviously Panty and Stocking. So, uh, Panty, was she's Mount Lady on My Hero Academia. We haven't watched that, but she's Mount Lady. If you remember Death Parade, she was the main lady in that show.
Oh,
The lady that
okay.
ends up going there, and then she's like the story, the final character, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's performed by Jamie Marchi. Monica Rial is a very infamous voice actor. She's done Bulma. She was Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland. She was our
Mhm.
girl Michiko from Michiko and Hatchin.
Mhm.
So you know she got what you call it. But the fun part is the reason that these two work well together is because they were also the two main characters in another anime that we watched. Jamie
Mm.
Marchi was Meg, and Monica Rial was Joe from Burst Angel,
First H.
and
It
that is
always
why.
comes back
And
to first H.
it's crazy
Wow.
when I
I
finally
feel
read it, I was
betrayed.
like, when I finally read it, I was like, oh, Meg does sound like Panty, bro. I was like, that is so nuts. But it also makes sense why they work well together. They've worked together before. So it's like this was just regular, and they got to actually let loose for once. So I thought that was cool. I think that's kind of why the characters really work for us. And I think they really did good as far as the voice acting and just being able to play very crass women. So yeah.
Shout out to Gynax for having that bag.
They had to bring in the favorites from our classic anime watch.
Because I'm not sure this anime, I don't know about the sub version, but I'm not sure definitely the English version works as well without them two, doing so well with the characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
And when I say does so well, I mean good enough.
God damn.
She undercut that
So
compliment so fast. She's like compliment. Oh, hold up. Slice.
no, for real, because like I don't want them to get on their high horse about this.
Bro, that's crazy.
But no, but like
Jesus.
that's I don't think those characters are as endearing without them specifically. Well, about without voice actors of their caliber, shall I
Yeah.
Sure.
say.
Sure. Like in the
You know.
hands of someone else, would it be as good enough done, or however you want to put it? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. I mean, I think season two would probably be the best way to determine that. If I'll probably end up watching it, but season two would be the best way to determine it because everybody's different from season one.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I might give it a chance as well. We'll see. I might be like Nisha, only make it through the first three,
I
but
mean, hey,
we'll see.
okay.
So there you have it, folks. Um, those are our opinions on the uh story, animation, characters, sound. I forgot to say spoiler, but we didn't give away any spoilers because there
Um,
isn't really any spoilers to give away.
when
They kill
when sh-
ghosts.
when shit is
Like,
spoiled, you're welcome. Like the fuck. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like some of the ghosts, like the way they come in or reveal themselves is a little shocking. So we left that for you, you know.
Mhm.
We left that for you.
okay.
But yeah, with that said, it's now our favorite part of the anime podcast where we rate the anime on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being you would rather watch a worm dig a hole in dirt, and 5 meaning you're gonna tell everybody about it. You're gonna plug your phone up to the TVs at Walmart and make everybody watch it.
That is
So
That is gonna get you kicked out of Walmart, and that's my
so-
biggest fear in life. That I do something so stupid that I get kicked out of Walmart. Like kick me out of like a Target, kick me out of like Kroger. I don't want to be banned from Walmart because that means I am
Yeah,
a nefarious person, and I don't want to be that
oh,
person.
bro.
you want that wall of shame, fool?
I can't do it, bro.
I don't know what possessed me to say that, but I'm glad it triggered Stick to think about getting kicked out of Walmart.
I can't do it, bro.
Nick, we love you. God damn.
All right, so with that said, as far as ratings go, no, I know mine. So no, but Nisha, you go first.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I just want everybody to know, however you may feel about said anime, knowing that I've only watched 3 episodes of this shit, take my rating with a grain of salt, please.
The
Yeah.
grainiest of salts.
The grainiest.
Big grain, like just one big ass grain of salt that they probably sell at Walmart. No, not for real. Stay away from the paying you.
Great
I
value.
don't. Yeah. Yeah.
Great Bite was sick. Okay, let me do this rating. That is crazy. My overall experience with Panty Stocking, from what I did experience, uh, it was like I'm gonna be honest. The animation was the high point for me. That weighed out everything with the humor and possibly even the characters. The characters themselves weren't really the issue. It was just like the way that everything was written with the back to back. Like, all right, let's throw the dirty jokes and the priest jokes and the hey, there's a little boy nearby. Like the bombardment for anybody who's like a casual watcher would be a lot. But if y'all just want to see something that look pretty, y'all want to watch this shit on mute, but y'all probably end up seeing some crazy shit anyway. I wouldn't be mad at it. But I will give Panty and Stocking and Garterbelt. I'll give it a 1.5. I'll give it a one.
That's actually pretty impressive for 3 episodes.
And I'm not gonna lie. If I did finish it, I would have probably still given it a 1.5. And
Hey,
and most of it high key would have been from the animation.
Sure. Yeah.
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 fair, fair. Okay, Nisha, I'm not mad at that at all.
I'm not completely ruthless. Guys, comments. I'm not completely ruthless. See?
I thought she was gonna do like a 0.25 or some shit like that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No. That is strictly for school days, and I'm gonna stand by it.
That's hate.
That's
That's
crazy.
hate.
I am
All
so well, I'm
right.
forever salty who's watched school days for. I'm sorry.
All right. All right. Oh shoot. We could do it after this. I just forgot
What?
about your thing, Stick, about asking the obvious question,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah. We can do it after.
we'll do it
Yeah,
after
we
the
yeah.
ratings. I'll go ahead and go next. So, for a second time in a row, I did this mathematically, so I
Oh
could
my
be
gosh.
fair. Numbers are based on nothing. But
So
I was
so it's
waiting
not
for that bullshit.
mathematical. It's
I was
not
waiting for that
mathematical.
bullshit. I was
no,
waiting.
I have a spreadsheet in front
But
of
you said
me.
numbers mean nothing.
There's nothing in them goddamn cells.
There is numbers
Hey,
here.
it's
Okay.
invisible ink, Nisho.
My statistics written in invisible ink.
Um, I keep pulling up my shirt the wrong way.
Uh,
Oh
Um,
God.
so as I was saying,
mhm,
I did this mathematically,
mhm.
and for me, as I said before, the visuals, the animations, I really liked. So it saved it a lot for me. That was my highest ranking part of it. I like the voice acting, so that gave it a bunch of points as well. However, in every other area, it was either average or just not entertaining enough.
Yeah.
Um, with that said, on a scale of 1 to 5, if I think someone should watch this anime, um, I give it a 1. I
Mhm.
think for me it falls in that category with some of the other kind of out there anime that we've watched where you at least should watch it one time or at least try to get through it one time. Maybe watch
Yeah.
the first and the last episode, get an idea of what it is. Um, and then don't ever think about it again, but you probably won't be able to. I think the episodes I did watch like that, the ghost in the bakery is always going to be in my brain. You know what I mean? Like it's never
Alright.
going anywhere. It's stuck. I'm gonna probably be an 80-year-old
Oh
lady
my god.
talking about that as if it happened for real because
Oh my
Yeah,
my
god.
yeah.
brain remembers it.
Remember goddamn titty bread.
So,
Sick
overall, like
work.
this was like one of those that, you know, decent concept, um, great effort as far as like getting in the right personnel to make it work.
Yeah.
Um, but overall, just I can't even say it wasn't executed well. It was a choice the way they decided to execute it. So their choice of execution just did not work for me. So overall, wasn't a big fan. It was kind of boring. But for what it was okay. Give it a 1. So Stick.
I'm Stick after school days. I am very scared of your score. I'm not gonna lie.
Stick was on the
My
edge of
my
his
friend
seat.
my friends do not respect me, and it's crazy. Uh, it's just
Damn right. What the fuck?
they don't respect me. All right.
No
So
judgment.
with everyone kind of gave like we got mathematical lady down here, we got grain of salt man up here. I just want to say that my take is nuanced. I'm a nuanced take. I like to do things based off of just everything we've done, but I try to take it off of me and answer the question, should you, viewer out there watching? So let's start there. Number one, I think that if this was more of an action-based anime instead of being a comedy, I think we all probably would have ranked this higher.
Mm,
Not to say
1000%.
not to
Absolutely.
say that they could not do the comedy portion. I just think that when it's 90-10 comedy, I think that's does a disservice. I think we said disservice. Um, I think if it was more like 60-40 action, 40
Yeah.
comedy, I think it could have done better. Remove that from the table. My score is going to be based off of there's three different scores technically. Mine is the last one, but I think if you're into raunchy toilet humor, um that type of humor, if you're like really into that, this is a five for you. It's a five for you. If you're not into any of that and you can't stand that, this is like a 0 and 1 to you. The problem is that there are people in the middle, and that's the people I'm talking to. I think
Mm.
that I think that I think that the anime executes what it wants to do well. I just don't know if a casual watcher is going to want to sit through that for 13 episodes.
Yeah.
So I don't think that you have to be very strong-willed to get through it. I think because you're not getting an overarching story. Um you're not really following a story beat. You're just following episode to episode. Oh, what are they
Yeah.
getting into this week? Imagine if you were watching this live when this first dropped and it was like you had to watch it week by week. You're not really getting a story. You're just getting like, oh, I'm watching like I'm watching Rugrats. What two
Yeah.
episodes am I getting today? They're not going to be connected in any way, sort of way. I'm just watching to watch, and I think that's tough for an anime viewer. I do think that they do some things well. I think the Western influence they do. I think they did like Back to the Future stuff. I think they did like there was a cool bottleneck episode where they only were in the living room. I think that was kind of cool how they took a chance there. I think they did like back to school type situation, Ferris Bueller. There was a lot of different Western stuff that you could see they were trying to do and infuse with the anime portion. I think that they did that well. I think the characters were fine. It's just this anime is very a sum of its parts. Like there was a bunch of good parts, but when you put them together, they didn't create Voltron. It wasn't a Megazord.
Huh.
No, it was like that bullshit art project
Octagon.
your kid sends takes home. Look, mommy, I made a cat, and it's like a piece of cardboard, some tin foil, and you're like, that ain't a cat, that's some trash. But anyway, that's not the point. What I'm saying is that this anime is probably for me like a 1.25. I think just if you're a casual watcher, I say give it a try. I can't promise you you'll make it to 13 episodes. I can't. I just can't. But I will say that this anime has proven an undisputed fact that there is a way to have raunchy comedy, and that's why Prison School is so fucking great. You tried to play it. Y'all tried to play Prison School, but
Who tried to play Prison School?
every time I bring up Prison School, everybody's
Nope.
like, "Oh, I can't believe Stick like that." Prison School was fantastic,
Wait, no.
fantastic.
School Days is the one I look at you. I never looked at you crazy over Prison
Hey,
School.
Wow.
somebody pull the tape, bro. Somebody pull the tape. They try
I'm
they
gonna run
try they
back all
try
this
they
fucking
try they trying to
footage.
they trying to revise history. They trying to revise history. School days,
Revisionist is crazy.
school days. I'm gonna let y'all have. Like I get it. I was kind of
Burst
wilding, but like
Angel. I judge.
Fucking classic. I don't care. Don't ever talk about persons.
Burst Angel was misunderstood. Now it
Prison
was
School.
misunderstood.
Because I was shocked that I liked Prison School.
Oh shit! I don't even
I
know what
gave
I
it the
saw the
highest
prison.
thing, except for maybe K. K might have probably went higher than me, but
I know K gave it a 5. I remember. I think.
if K could have given it a 6, he would have given it a 6. Uh, but there's a way to do comedy in that way. I think Prison School kind of mastered it for me so far. We haven't gone to any others like that. Um, but yeah, I would say 1.25.
You're talking about some nuance, and you rated the same we did.
Well, what I'm saying, the reason it was nuanced is because like I'm only talking about the casual listener, casual watcher. For the people who like that type of comedy, they're gonna think that this is amazing. For people who grew
Fair
up on
point.
those certain things, they're gonna think it's fantastic. But people who are just not prude people, they're not gonna like it. They're never gonna give it a chance. I just want to talk to people that are willing to give it a chance. You may make it through, you may not. It's just gonna depend on your level of having to deal with that type of thing. So
Right.
All right.
I'm shaming all the panty stocking apologists in the comments.
So let's get
I'm
into
gonna release
this.
the text.
While the text, oh, Nishos.
Yeah, I'm releasing. The
While I pull up
question.
the question.
Okay, so is ghost stories better than panty and stocking?
I was able to make it through ghost stories, so I'd say yeah.
I don't know. I kind of slept through both of them, so it's hard to
Damn
say,
it.
Dude, you're the
to
perfect
be
person to
honest.
answer. I think
And I
you're
am the
you're
anim
really the perfect person.
I am the
That ass.
casual anime watcher out the group. Um, I think they're a tie, bro. I can't.
Hmm.
I will say
Gun to head on a deserted island. You had to pick one.
the
Jesus.
only the only differentiating thing, why I will go with ghost stories,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
is because of the um like the diversity of jokes, I guess. Where Penny and Stocking is just pretty much all sex jokes throughout the whole. I mean, they throw in some other ones too, but for the most part, it's just
Mm.
raunchy jokes.
Yeah.
But ghost stories, everything is clown.
Everybody got it.
Everything, everybody. You know what I'm
Everybody.
saying? They had some like societal jokes, they had some racial jokes, they had some dirty jokes in there. Like they ran the gambit, so
They
to
did.
speak. So
They did.
that's literally the only, in that scenario, I would go with ghost stories just because at least I get like I get a break
Sure.
essentially.
Valid.
Sure.
Valid.
But they both would be the same amount of torture. So don't even shoot me in the head. Just make me watch that for the rest of my life.
Jesus.
It would be the same type of trauma.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
What you choosing, Stick?
Oh yeah, I'm picking ghost stories for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
We
For
are
sure,
all in
ghost stories.
consensus.
It's just like panty and stocking was cool. I just feel like if we're just talking trying to be entertained, ghost stories was just entertaining to me, bro. Like
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
the
that
abs-
too.
it's like you said, like the innuendo jokes in panty stocking, they were funny here and there. The absurdity of the shit that they were saying in ghost stories is I've never been a part of something so crazy. I've
Literally.
never experienced something like that in my life.
Yeah. I definitely agree.
In my life, bro.
In
I
my
said
life.
Okay,
run like
wait.
a black man.
Okay, wait, hold on.
In my life.
I'm taking myself out of this one. School days or panty and stocking?
I'm not reliving school days.
Which one was
Please.
more entertaining? Dead ass. Be serious though.
I didn't fall asleep as much on
That's
school
all I'm saying.
days,
That's
so
all I'm saying,
I'd have
bro.
to give it to school days.
That's all I'm saying, bro. You
I'm not
can't.
a hater. I'm
Well,
not a hater.
It's
I mean, I
wild.
am, but
well,
like
school
I was
days.
dozing off on school days, but I wasn't straight up just what I missed.
Like it's the fact that like I got increasingly pissed off watching school days, but I was more like kind of disengaged with Panty and Stocking, but I was still willing to at least attempt to give it more of a chance. So I'd say Panty and Stocking.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, so the one you actually finished
Uh-huh.
You put that under like
Yo,
wait, what?
Nisho is going down with the ship, bro. That's all you need to know. Nisho is
Cause,
on he is on the
cause,
Titanic.
You
There's a
just
boat
fried my
right
brain.
there.
cause
There's a
what?
boat right there.
Because I gotta stand on everything I said on the School Days episode one
So
because I firmly believe it.
for the
Like
sake of
I
standing on
personally,
business,
uh,
you just going you just gonna be out there on
even
that iceberg. Just
yeah, but I mean, even yes, but even taking away all that I felt about School Days, like just for me, I just the the characters in School Days were just frustrating to sit through because even with the story involved, I could barely process it because I'm like, ain't no way a bunch of people in one room could be this fucking stupid all at the same time.
but it was
But
provocative.
I guess the
It's what
people
got
going.
the people going.
Well, with Panty and Stocking, because that's really how the people going. But like with Panty and Stocking, like, all right, yeah, it was jokes and everything for like 5 seconds, every 5, 10 seconds or whatever. But at least visually, I wouldn't mind still watching it. You know what I mean? So like
I'm
at
not
least
buying this niche show. I'm
I
sorry.
am dead
I'm
Yeah,
not
serious.
buying
yeah.
what you selling.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like he at the
Like
door.
I'm a
He throwing the pitch. I'm about to close the door so fast. This is crazy.
like I'm about to really sit here and be like, yeah, I'm gonna watch School Days again. The fuck? Like,
Hell
nah.
yes. Entertainment. Entertainment.
All right.
I don't know if nah, watch it again, but
Gun in my head, I'm picking Panty and Stocking.
that's crazy. 3 episodes though.
That means hey, that just means he got 10
That
episodes
mean
he ain't seen before.
Right?
exactly shit. So I'm like, hey, it'll be a new experience, kind of. But yeah,
All right. Let's get into this wheel for my
not y'all,
brain fries.
not y'all mad at me for not picking School Days. That's what's
I'm
up.
just confused. I ain't mad. I'm confused.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Anti
It's just
Makoto
confusing.
Squad.
Grandma just confused. Grandma
Grandma.
not mad. Y'all ain't heard that? Grandma not mad. She just hurt. Y'all ain't ever heard that.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. It's
Yeah, it was
crazy.
disappointed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I got it wrong then. Either way, so we're gonna get into this wheel.
Wheel of anime.
Anime.
I'm just hoping for something
I'm,
that's not gonna put me to sleep, to be
I'm not.
honest.
I'm not even gonna pray to the anime gods this time because every time I've done it, they fucked us over. So.
We should just not say anything.
hmm
I like that.
All right.
Dang.
Come
Oh
on.
shit.
You
Oh
added some stuff,
shit.
Nick?
Yeah, I added some new stuff on there.
Okay,
Damn.
cool.
Okay.
All right, so here it is, guys. Every month that we review an anime, we also choose a new anime to watch, and we do it with this wheel here. We're at the mercy of the anime wheel. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and click the button, and we're gonna see what we're watching for the month of November, the greatest month of the year. All right, clicking the wheel.
All right,
Spin
here
the
we go.
wheel. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which anime do we go? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you?
Let's get it.
Yo, I actually
Let's
cannot
get it.
Nigga, hold
believe
on. Hold
this.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Are we? Hold up. Hold up.
We gotta get K.
Hold on. Are we running this back? Are we really running this back?
It's
Hey,
the episode
Mo.
that got lost, bro.
Nigga, what?
Hey, listen.
Gotta be fucking kidding me,
If y'all want to
man.
spin it again, we
Now I'm
can,
cool
bro.
with that. I just can't believe it's after this anime that we
Look at
just
God. Look
watched.
at God.
Don't bring God into
Do
God ain't
not
got
bring
nothing
God
to
in
do with
this.
this.
Sure,
Don't bring
bro.
my Lord and Savior into this.
We just watched an anime where he kicked two whores out of heaven. Look at God. Stop
Nah,
playing.
that's some FBI agents listening.
So the episode that never
They fans of the
was.
pod. They want.
So the episode that never was is about to be again. What the fuck?
For those
Hey,
who don't
Mo.
understand what we're saying, when our first iteration of this crew, we did review Prison School, and it was one of the most, what's the word we can use? Chaotic episodes of all time. Unfortunately, the episode got corrupted. Um, I wanted to say, let's just put it on the wheel. And if we get to it, we can do a mulligan and we can do it over. And this is it. The return of the lost episode, Prison School.
Yo, you are so hyped.
I'm super excited, bro. I'm not going to hold you, bro.
Just off of Stik's excitement, I want to do a mulligan and spin again. I'm not going for you. A little too high again.
Hey, let's not talk 3 episodes.
Yeah, 3 episodes talking crazy right now.
I still stand on my.
Hey, that's crazy. We're gonna have like this. I mean, this season has been the end. Like, we started off with some serious kind of anime,
Yeah.
and ever since then, it's just been unhinged.
I'm about to say,
Minus what Hellsing and Psychopaths.
Psychopaths, Darker Than Black. Yeah, I was gonna say
it's been a heavy mix.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Darker Than Black. I forgot about that.
It's been a pretty decent mix.
Yeah, it's been a solid mix.
But a bunch of early 2000s anime. People gonna start thinking we are early 2000s anime pod strictly.
I just want you to know we're at the mercy of the wheel every fucking time we do this.
It's not. We're not pick. I mean, we put them on the wheel, but we're not picking them. It's just the wheel. The wheel decides for us. It's like
there's definitely some new ones on there.
So, because the wheel specifically this time. Oh, lost episode, you say? Boom. What the fuck?
I'm honestly like jaw on the floor. I cannot believe this happened.
I can't wait
right now.
I can't wait. I don't even know if I want to watch it on stream or am I gonna watch my DVD that I bought directly afterwards.
No.
I don't know.
That sounds wild,
bro.
They might have deleted scenes, my boy.
This motherfucker is giddy. I've never seen you be giddy before.
You are excited.
I've never thought that as a word.
Are we getting K? We gotta try to get K on the show. If we can get K on this,
I hope so.
I would love to get K, man.
I'll ask him. I don't think he gonna do it, but I'll ask. I will definitely.
K, you shit back.
K could be like, I'm a new man.
Yeah, no, he out here doing his betrothed thing. So I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see.
But yeah, y'all, this is Been Together We Anime. I'm Nicole Learner. You just watched this wonderful episode with my friends Stik Braxton and NishoSoul. As you just heard, if you made it this far, we'll be watching Prison School for the month of November. So hold on to your hats, hold on to your seats, because we're going to continue this crazy wet ride of unhinged anime, and we'll be back next month. It's going to be a weird release schedule next month because of Thanksgiving, but we'll see how that works out. But yeah, that's it, y'all. So hands up, bonds up.